its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine, or has changed.
Oh, I just remembered I forced you to buy that poncho, and now my life has so much more meaning to it. Man, we jumped right into this shit.
Yes, we did.
We didn't fuck around
So,
at all.
I'm in Denver now.
Denver, Colorado?
Yep.
The hell? What does that have to do with Metal Gear?
So World Marshal, the guys who are actually backing Desperado,
while he came to his senses and stopped mending fences?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're based in Denver, so I'm here, like, no longer as a member of Maverick,
or
TMC.
Philanthropy.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't
or
been
Foxhound.
I don't know if he was ever a member of Philanthropy, technically.
Does Foxhound still exist in the world of Metal Gear Rising?
I don't think so.
Was Liquid Snake's coup like the death of Foxhound? Because I guess they don't really exist in 2 or 4 either, do they?
Yeah.
That's a shame. Foxhound is the coolest part of Metal Gear. Damn, you're getting into it.
Yeah.
The only commentary they're going to hear is the clacking of them Xbox sticks as you destroy my controller. Oh. He's had a bad day. There's an RPG. I don't think you've successfully used one of those yet. No, I guess you might have in the other part. Oh, yeah. So this is our... Actually... Oh, he was a ghost. Yeah. This is only our second recording session of this, because we recorded the first 3 episodes in one setting.
Yeah. Alright. So.
The first of which is uploading as we record this. So there you go. I assume people like these little timestamps I throw into the video sometimes. Helps them feel like they're part of the Tenfei action. It's a reward for Tenfei True Believer.
I'm about to say they're a Tenfei True Believer. You need to come up with like a little emblem for that.
Somebody who knows how to do things, graphic design, design me the Tenfei True Believer emblem. I could ask you to do it, but you don't ever fucking do anything.
It'll never happen.
Yeah, god damn it, Noah. Why do you fill my life with such misery and woe? And strife.
Cloud Strife?
Yep. Once again, I got to bring up Man at Arms making that Buster Sword. We recorded this and No More Heroes 9 in the same day, so I'm going to mention it in these 2 videos.
That's how we usually do. We usually do No More Heroes first and then...
Whatever. And then the current game, since it used to be Red Dead. So, he has no chainsaw.
No, he does not. Also, he looks more like... He's always looked more like a cat to me.
He does. He does have them childbirth and robot hips, though, as they pointed out in 2 Best Friends.
Yep.
I can't help but feel the background in this game is low res, but I guess that's so they can keep a frame rate.
Probably. Like that and keep the...
Even though your blade, the hilt, and handle of your sword clips through your poncho, I don't care. I still love it too much. That's the sole reason I don't ever wear Big Hat Logan's hat in Dark Souls, is because if you're using a big sword, which... Typically, if you've got Big Hat Logan's hat and you're using it, then you probably have the Moonlight Greatsword equipped, and that shit clips like a motherfucker. I should do a LARP playthrough of that game where I just play Big Hat Logan. It ends with me going crazy, stripping naked, and trying to fuck Cephascalis.
What?
That's like
Is that his purpose?
Oh yeah, you've never played through all of Dark Souls, have you?
No.
So you find Logan. Every time you find him, he's locked up in a cage, which speaks volumes of his character.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be the greatest sorcerer of all time, but he's always locked the fuck up. And he's like, oh, I'm Big Hat Logan, how's it going? And eventually he makes his way to the Duke's archives, which is where Cephascalis somehow reads those little books.
Oh, he's got very good eyesight, I guess.
He's blind!
Is he?
Fucker! Rita, you need...
He's Dark Braille! He's magic. He's a magic dragon man. It doesn't matter.
Well, he's fucking crazy now. Anyway, if you buy all of Logan's spells and kill Seath, eventually Logan just goes crazy and starts mumbling to himself. Yeah. And then you find him in a room, the room where you originally fight Seath, where you have to die. Yeah. And he's in there, and he's stripped completely naked except for his hat. And because he talks about how he wants to be more like Cephascalis, so I guess he was becoming more dragon-like. Although he should have just joined the Dragon Covenant. And then you murder him. Oh, and the director of the game has said in an interview the reason he still has his hat on is because you would have no fucking idea who he is. Otherwise, because his distinguishing characteristic is his big fucking hat.
Yeah, it's not like that game has the best, like...
Also, in my canon, he is Wolverine, who's gone crazy after years of being immortal. Because he's Big Hat Logan.
I get it.
Isn't there a comic called Old Man Logan?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Since I've been talking about Dark Souls.
Oh god, I actually don't know all that much about Old Man Logan, other than I think like it's literally just Wolverine in the future, like to the point where his healing factor has gotten to his healing factor has gotten to the point where it doesn't he starts to age more. Like,
so it still heals him. It just doesn't keep him young.
Yeah, it doesn't keep him as young.
God damn, that sombrero is amazing. I can't get over how much I love ponchos. It's my favorite article of clothing that I've never worn.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go take an Afghan out of the living room and cut a hole in it and wear it. And once again, we have to make the joke about the first 1EM gaming. Are Afghans wearable?
Are they?
That first 1EM gaming is bizarre. I was so tired and drunk when I made that. I must have been drunker than when I made OMG X, if it's possible.
Oh god. You're just not as you're just not as depressed.
I'm gonna ask you, and be honest with me, are we due for another OMG?
I think it's been more than long enough for a new OMG.
I handed it one on my Tumblr, but I don't know if it's possible.
If it's ever actually gonna happen.
I may just delete that post and disavow all knowledge of it. I might just take what that OMG was supposed to be and make it a 1EM gaming segment.
That might work a little bit better, just considering the nature of that game.
What do you think? What should the next OMG be? We'll let people vote you up or down based on it.
Oh god. I guess I'd have to post that as a comment then.
Shit. Well, you might as well say it in the video too.
I don't know, like maybe God Hand?
OMG Gene?
Yeah.
So play God Hand for like 2 hours straight?
Yeah.
Could the world handle? How long is God Hand?
God Hand is actually surprisingly long.
Which wasn't that going to be our TENFENITY before you left me forever and disavowed all knowledge of me?
Maybe.
Like a certain other gentleman we once knew.
What's your status?
They trashed my car.
You really have to do.
What kind of car do I drive?
Some sort of weird sports car. But,
cars have changed.
Maybe we will have to do God Hand after this.
Oh. Okay then. Is she invincible? Is she made out of future cats? How the hell did that work?
I don't know.
Dude, nano machines! Those are tall-ass drink machines. Unless Raiden is really short. Alright, Noah, give me your coolest vending machine you've ever interacted with.
Shit. You know? I don't think I've interacted with that.
You've never been to Japan, have you?
No.
Me neither. I have a friend who's been to Japan. I'll have to get him on here just to talk about vending machines.
Oh, God.
He went over there to see his Japanese girlfriend.
Oh, no! I must respect your friend's privacy!
And the worst part is, she wouldn't let him eat at a Japanese Pizza Hut the whole time he was there. Even though I gave him explicit instructions to eat at all fast
some bullshit.
food.
Also, geckos!
Oh, Mondo Gecko. Yeah, I instructed him to eat at all Japanese equivalents of American fast food and give me their differences. And he wasn't able to complete his mission. He got a D rank.
Oh, God.
My God, you've got Red Hot Kick.
Red Hot Kick.
I think you already made that joke in the sewers. Fucking geckos. Mini geckos, dwarf geckos.
Dwarf geckos.
My favorite British sci-fi comedy sitcom.
I get it. Today's special is tuna. Fish!
Do you remember the Nickelodeon or the Nick Jr. show Today's Special? About a mannequin that comes to life in a department store?
No.
I barely remember it.
That sounds like something you just made up.
It's from the same era as like Eureka's Castle, back when
I never really liked Eureka's Castle.
Eureka's... But which jar of peanut butter should we bring? Let's bring them all!
What?
Eureka's Castle True Believers will get it. Yeah, back when I was a kid, like, I was raised by Nick Jr. I would just sit in a room and watch it for like 30 hours a day. That's my childhood.
Oh, you fucker!
Watching the Sharon, Lois, and Bram Elephant Show. My
You're
God.
just saying words now.
But 2 elephants came up to play upon a spider's web one day. And the Skidamarinky Dinky Dink song, which doesn't work because they can't see me doing the arm motions that go.
I know that.
Skidamarinky Dinky Dink, Skidamarinky Doo, I love you.
I think I mainly know that because of my mother, but...
Mother! You know that because of Mother, too, a.k.a. Earthbound? Which is coming to America. You seem really small in this office. Why are you so tiny? Is Perspective fucking with me? Or is Raiden... Just go back to that office you were just... After you killed Box Man. The infamous outlaw. Like, I just feel like Raiden is too short compared to... Is it because he's in America now and everything's
maybe,
bigger?
But...
Like, walk next to that computer chair. Let's see if their scale's good. Like...
That's alright.
Maybe. I guess...
That's like, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I just think it's just because it's such a high...
Ceiling? But look at that potted plant.
I mean, they're big potted plants. I've seen ones that are, like, huge like that.
I guess. And now it's going to lay there and die a slow plant death. So congratulations.
It's probably fake. It's probably full of nano machines.
Oh, God. Plants have changed.
Plant jizz.
Oh, God.
You were with them.
Okay. This is critical decision time. They release a new free DLC for this game. Either the one I mentioned in the first episode where you're John Marston, or one where you play as Hunk Delacroix.
Oh my god, Hunk!
OMG, Hunk?
I get it! I did it! I did it, you guys!
I didn't know it was a challenge.
Man, I didn't get... I keep missing all these arms, but... Well, that's whatever.
What do you need them for, other than
well, they give you like some extra weapons. Like if you kill like I think 5 of them, the doctor will make you a high frequency machete.
Well, why does he need hands to do that?
Because they hold like data. They have like hard drives in them.
Get a machete from Walmart and strap a yak back to it, and then go boo in the yak back and constantly hit play on it. High frequency machete. I just invented it. I didn't need any cyborg hands.
Cyborg
He
hands.
just likes to give himself cyborg hand jobs.
Well, probably. The doctor's kind of creepy like that.
Oh, that poncho does my heart good. I like how his blade spikes, his shoulder spikes go through it. So did Kojima design any of the characters in this game before he didn't have anything
Probably.
to do with
I mean, he had like a consulting hand in it.
He was consulty, is what you're saying?
Yes.
What does he do now? Oh yeah, he's making Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, I have to finish playing through all the Metal Gears again.
Yeah.
Maybe I should make that a video series. Nobody wants to watch me play Metal Gear.
If you want to see Ben play Metal Gear...
Maybe OMG Snake should be the next OMG.
That would be a good one. Or you could just do, like...
You have a drum can. Milk can! My favorite for rapping band.
You could be 1 AM sneaking and just do bits of
all
each
the
game.
Metal Gears.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking Adidas sneakers commercial. Can you fall off of that and die?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You're all wearing a poncho.
Yeah.
If there's ever been a situation for a stereotypical Mexican accent, it's when you're wearing a poncho. Poncho Villa! I like how their core like is moving around or whatever.
Yeah. Their little spinal column full of things.
Wonder how different this game would have played if it was the original version of it.
I don't know. I remember I actually went and watched the original like Metal Gear Solid Rising trailer recently, and it doesn't seem like it would be that different. Like it still has some of the same like Cuddy action bits and stuff.
Cuddy was in it? Was Hugh Lowry trying to fuck her the entire time? He came at you when he left that whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Hang glider.
The slider.
Slider.
Did you ever watch Sliders?
I didn't.
Oh.
You know what? I need to watch Fringe.
Do you?
Because I hear it's like kind of like the X-Files in that it's made by the same people, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't ever seen it. You need to talk to our
good friend Jeff.
Our good friend
who
Jeff.
I hang out with all the time. I made that joke in the first video. Jeff will never hang out with me.
No.
And I can't even appeal to him in the video because he doesn't watch the videos.
Yeah.
He used to back when they weren't 50 hours.
Yeah.
I could convince
You even
him.
make like Jeff editions.
I think like 1AM Gaming episode 11 was like the last video he watched. The one where I play TNC Surf Design.
Yeah.
What was the name of that episode? What was the name of that? Oh, Unleash the Dragon. That was the name of it. I thought about going back to naming all my TENFENITY episodes like I did Super Mario World, but then I was like, I can't. I don't have it in me. You're just a non-stop hack and slash. You're a one-man gauntlet legends.
Yep.
We should
Oh,
play,
God.
we need to play Gauntlet sometime.
That'd be a good one. Yeah.
What's your favorite class?
I don't think I played enough of it, but probably like the warrior or the archer.
I always play as the archer. Because she's quick. And she has the best class upgrade.
Also, Dragon's Crown is coming out soon. That's kind of like...
Oh yeah, we could play that if we hated women! You need to check your privilege, Noah.
God damn it.
You cis scum.
I don't understand what any of that means.
Is Dragon Crown coming out on like everything? Is it like
No, it's gonna be PS3 and God damn it! You piece of shit!
Your red out kicks are failing you. That thing's gonna kite you over the edge and kill you like Shinobi. I have Shinobi on the PS2. We should play that sometime.
So do I.
do?
I think I played it like 5 minutes of it. I've
pretty
gone to the helicopter.
I'm pretty sure in an old one of my videos I've explained how I obtained that game. Do you remember this story?
That it sounds familiar, but I don't remember the actual story.
I'm gonna go against my norm and say something I've said before, but because it ain't bad, son, get her done. But a friend of mine, I loaned him my copy of Castlevania on the Nintendo 64. Like somehow I managed to part with that masterpiece. Actually, it was my copy of that and Hybrid Heaven. And he had them at his house, and then one day, like he had them there forever because I wasn't exactly fucking going out of my way to get them back.
Yeah.
But apparently his brother, who's a fucking delinquent, like just took all of his 64 games one day and sold them.
Yeah.
And Slider Strike. And he, including my games, and when I was over at his house and he was telling me the story, and I was like, weren't a couple of those games mine? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I walked into his brother's room because his brother wasn't home, and just sitting on the counter right inside the door was Shinobi for the PS2, and I picked it up and looked at my friend and said, this is mine now. And he was like, okay. And so that's why I own it.
That's such a great story.
It was such a good trade, too. I've never really played it much. I know there are dogs with swords in their mouths.
Yeah, there's like weird like ninja dogs and
You
demon
mean
helicopters.
Inu Shinobi?
I had that card.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah.
Because I just made it up. Speaking of which, Inuyasha. Why haven't we played more Inuyasha games?
The only one I can literally think of is the Inuyasha fighting game. Though I think there is... Actually, no, there was like a weird like JRPG where you make your own character.
My same friend who's been to Japan, ironically enough, was really into Inuyasha, and he had like all those games, I remember. I don't think he watches my videos anymore. He used to.
Oh, God.
If you're watching this, because you know who you are, just leave it in the comments. I won't call your name out. I'll let you keep it on the DL. Why are you fighting the Executioner from Resident Evil 5 and doing so bad against him?
Because he's the motherfucker.
I need to play through RE5. So I almost have convinced Jeff to play through Resident Evil 5 with me as a TENFENITY. Which we would have to do it over the internet, so it wouldn't be... He would sound like he was calling into a radio show. But it could be worth it.
We could, like, record over Skype or something, couldn't you?
No, you think he's going to go through all that? I barely managed to convince him to play the fucking game with me.
I remember the RE5, like, test footage you did.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those videos that's on my channel now, but it's private.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can't... It's not for the general public.
I still got an A. I'm surprised.
You got an A for A. How you doing, Fonzie?
How long are these
Fonzarella.
segments usually?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay.
So we're going strong. How much of your body are you willing to give up to cybernetics? What percentage?
Depends on the cybernetics, but...
Like these kind of cybernetics.
Oh, God. I don't know. Like, I would want to look kind of human. Like, if I looked like Adam Jensen or something like that.
Well, he never asked for it in his defense.
This is true.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Raiden can get another body, because at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, he's in a hospital bed and he looks human.
They talk about it in, like, the codex sequences, but he has, like, regular bodies. But,
So how much of him is transferred between bodies? Like, is just the top of his head?
Like, I think it's just his brain case.
So it's like Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, kinda.
Would you do the full Ghost in the Shell body?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then the Laughing Man will hack your eyes.
God damn it,
Bato! If I was Bato in that scene, I'd have just started shooting in every direction. I'd be like, who's laughing now?
I get it.
And then Tachikomas would be like, Mr. Bato. I like how they refer to him as Mr. Bato, but they refer to Makoto as the Major. Are you gonna... I thought you were gonna throw your hat. I thought you were Kung Lao for a second there. You have to stealth everyone. This is a sneaking mission. Ah! Metal Gear Noah. It's a game where you just run out and go, hey, everybody shoot me! And I'm on your codec, and I'm like, damn it. Ugh. And, like, how did you... I don't know how you're getting these achievements. But I know...
I think it just depends on...
I'm gonna have this game 1,000 pointed by the time you're done. Rip them apart. Rip and tear.
You have huge guts. Rip and tear.
Oh, he has an arm.
Not for long.
Good job.
Damn it! It still didn't cut him right.
We unlocked an achievement where Hosier logged on. Hosier, why do you never play games with us? All you do is watch Netflix and play Skyrim. I started playing Black Ops just so I could play it with my friends. You know, because I'm too hip and indie and cool.
Yeah.
And, like, Hosier is never online.
What the fuck? Oh, this is stupid sliders over here.
Slidems. Well, that was easy. Like, what determines whether you have to have a fucking do-si-do match or you can just one-shot them?
Like, those are, like, basically, like, regular guards. Like, if they don't have, like, the bulletproof vest-looking things...
The power armor.
And are carrying around, like, big-ass swords, they're a lot harder to kill.
Which do you choose, Noah? This high-frequency blade or a suit of power armor from Fallout?
Oh, God. Power armor's so slow, though.
But you'd be so powerful.
This is true.
I don't know where it would help you in your day-to-day life, but...
When
are you going to use a high-frequency blade in your day-to-day life? I assume you have to cut that shit.
Yep.
You do so much property damage. Do you take no fall damage in this game?
Nope.
That... My God, and he just lands so perfectly poised.
This must be the railroad.
So, Blade Wolf does look different. What's his name now? Is it still Blade Wolf?
Mm-hmm. I think originally, like, he's LQ48I or 84I or something like that. And they just call him Wolf.
He's the GXP.
I don't think he's actually called Blade Wolf until the...
DLC.
Yeah, the Jet
Well, then where does the name Friendster come from?
Friendster is from Kashurn, which is... So Kashurn's like an anime from like the 70s. And it's like, essentially it's the prototype like Mega Man. Because he's this robot that hunts down like rogue robots and stuff like that.
Super fighting robot?
Mega Man.
Super fighting robot! You ass penetrated him.
I fucking hate Mastiffs.
Oh, I was literally going to make the Neapolitan Mastiff joke again.
Oh,
but...
God.
Oh, well, as long as you can stealth kill him.
Yeah.
Stealth has changed. Hopefully the people watching this series watch the Video Game Donkey that I linked in the first one of these so they know why I keep saying that.
Yeah. But, so Kashurn hunts down, like, evil robots and stuff like that, and then he has this friend robot dog called Friendster. Friender.
Oh.
That looks like...
Friendster's like a website, right?
Yeah, Friendster is. Ah,
you done fucked up, boy. Well, at least it lights up the night.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Proto Man?
That
I've never listened to the Proto Men.
Really?
What am I missing out on?
They're alright. I mean, if you like 80s style music, they're very...
I fucking adore 80s style music.
They did an entire album that's, It's a live album, but it's them doing Queen songs, and it's really good.
With Mega Man, like, vibes to it? Or just
no, it's them covering Queen songs.
Wow.
And then they also did, they have two, like, their Mega Man themed albums.
Do they do a cover of the Mega Man cartoon theme song?
I don't know if they have.
I don't remember who did the cover that I used in OMGX, but I linked to them in the description of OMGX, so they can't get mad at me.
Yeah. But,
But
they're pretty good. I like them.
You have alerted everything. I just want you to know that. Use your AoE. Use the two-hand attack on the Dragon King Great Axe. Or cast Wrath of God.
God damn, I hate these stupid fucking masters.
Or Chaos Firestorm, if you're lucky. So I was telling you earlier that I finally finished 1000 pointing the PC version of Dark Souls, because I'd already done it on Xbox.
Boom.
Surprisingly, the last achievement I got wasn't the Knight's Honor, where you have to get all the weapons, because that takes 3 playthroughs. I actually did that early on. It was to get all the pyromancies, because I hardly ever use pyromancy, because it's for scrubs. Except Power Within. Power Within is for honorable men such as myself. For mature adults such as myself.
I see. Wait, I need to go this way, I think.
Need to walk this way or talk this way?
Yep. Where the fuck?
I don't know. I've not even been watching the screen anymore. I need to just play my 3DS while you're doing this.
Oh, do I have to go here?
I could set up a camera. I should set up a camera to record my 3DS screen and record separate videos while you're playing this.
God damn.
In real time. Mondo... I already made the Mondo Gecko. Do you know who Mondo Gecko is?
That sounds really familiar.
I was curious if you did. He was one of the Myrad of Ninja Turtles characters that was in like one episode, so they could make a toy based on him. He was a gecko. He was Mondo. Do you remember the live-action Ninja Turtles show that introduced the
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
It introduced Venus de Milo,
which is terrible.
And she had like magic powers.
Now the question is, do you remember the crossover episode with Power Rangers?
No, because I never actually watched that show.
Because that was a thing that happened.
The Next Mutation is what I think it was called.
Yes, it was.
I was watching Brett Elston tweet, because Beta Breakers was the other day, where people walk around San Francisco either dressed as video game characters or naked.
Yes.
Which apparently it started out as a race and has become this. Like, I don't understand
it's some weird,
But he was dressed as Terry Bogard. And which is funny because he's the community manager at Capcom, but he was dressed as Terry Bogard. Well, SNK.
Yeah.
But anyway, he posted 5 minutes into it. He was 5 minutes into it, already seen full Power Rangers team, and it was a picture of 5 people dressed as the original Power Rangers.
Goddamn. Fucking hell. Alright. So.
We should do that at the Seafood Festival.
Oh god.
Dress up as video game characters. Nautically themed video game characters. So.
Oh god.
Who are you gonna go as? Who's your favorite nautical video game character?
I have to think. I could just be Link from Phantom Hourglass.
Okay, see if you can guess. I'm going to describe who I'm going to dress up as, and then at the end I'll tell you who it is unless you can guess.
Okay.
I'm going to dress up as a sea captain in a white uniform. And I'm going to walk around with a bucket in my arm, and periodically I'm going to act like I'm seasick and throw up into it. And if any kids come up and talk to me, I'm going to hand them a knife.
The fucking SS Anne.
I'm going to be the captain of the SS Anne, and I'm going to be handing out cut HMs. I'll be like, here, give this to your dog. He can cut down bushes. And they're going to be like, what? I don't get this reference. And I'm just going to scream at them. And be like, if I dressed up as Hilda from Black and White, you'd get it. What? The kids these days, they don't know Generation 1.
Oh, I thought you meant Black and White, the Peter Molyneux game.
No, Hilda's the female trainer from Black and White with her fucking Daisy dudes.
Now I remember.
But why is it so dark?
Because I'm in a tunnel!
Well, tunnels have lights.
Not this tunnel.
Good for them, the future. There's no lights in the tunnels. So why is he your friend now?
Because we took him and then rebuilt him.
And does he choose to be your friend?
What?
Does he choose to be your friend since he's all about choice and all this shit?
Kind of.
Or do you put a fucking inhibitor on him and you're like, you're going to be my friend?
I don't think...
You were playing my Nintendo 64, you're going to be my friend and come to my birthday party.
Got all these VR missions I'm not going to do.
VR has changed. Why would you do all these? I remember doing all the VR...
the challenge mode.
I remember doing all the VR missions in Ghost Babel on the Game Boy Color, and they're actually really fun. That is such a good video game. Have you ever played Ghost Babel? Of course, it's not called that in America, but still.
Yeah.
I was fucking flabbergasted by it, because I had just gotten a Game Boy Color. Actually, did I own a Game Boy Color? Anyway, the 2 Game Boy Color exclusive games I owned at the time were Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and that. and I just started playing it because I was like big into Metal Gear Solid,
Right.
and I was just fucking blown away by how fun of a game it is. If I ever do some Snake videos, are there enough Metal Gears to warrant a 12 Days to Snake? He is in Smash Brothers, which is a requirement to be in the 12
Yeah.
days.
I think so.
Even Snake's Revenge.
Oh god, you from Snake's Revenge.
We can see where Master Miller is from. Is Kaz Master Miller?
Yeah, Kazuhiro Miller. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I've never played any of the games Kaz is in. Which reminds me, before 5 comes out, I have to play through Peace Walker.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're super connected.
Probably.
But Portable Ops isn't canon, right? I can just.
I don't
play
think Pearl Ops is considered canon anymore. Oh god. Gotta kill this little Rex.
After this skirmish, we need to end the segment.
Okay. Fucking die already.
Die 1,000 deaths. Does he not have a core?
Yeah, he does. I just have to get through all this armor first.
God damn. Oh, there we go. Cores have changed. So there's no man pot in that, correct?
No, they're all UGs.
You did good.
Yep.
Is the combat, it doesn't end? Like, you're not going to get a score? Is there more to kill? There it is. Alright, stand in a dramatic pose, and for the love of God, say something to YouTube so I can end the segment.
Avoid fighting if you can.
Oh god. War has changed.